And here we go. Yeah. Clicking live. Yeah. Day one journey. Yes, episode 874. 874. Today I answer a question a friend asked me just a few minutes ago. This question: how do you know? How do you decide to go all in? So we had a short conversation about it, and I separate this question about going all in with someone, with a person, and going all in on my dreams or on a goal or something that I'm super passionate about. Well, it's different. But the common answer for both of these questions: how do I know? How do I decide to go all in? Whether it's with something or with someone, is doing my research, collecting the information. And today I want to share with you what information. While I'll be focusing on how do I decide whether or not to go all in with people. So first, I remind myself that I can't go all in with every person that I know in my life. Yeah. Yes, it sounds nice. Yes, it sounds like I want to help. Sometimes we say to ourselves, or we hear other people say, I want to help as much as I can. Well, as much as you can to all of the people, we still have finite energy. Our energy is finite. We can't help everyone, anyone, we still also need to take care of ourselves to actually survive, or take care of our families, so I can't really go all in with every person I meet in my life. As much as I want to help them, I won't do that. Because it's not actually possible. That's why first I remind myself that I'm not going all in with everybody. But back to the question, back to the answer, the thing that I really want to share with you today: how do I decide with people to go all in or not? Well, I think it comes down to a few core things. One of them is listening. One of them is willing to put an effort and actually help themselves. And sort of, I think it also connected being open-minded. And what do I mean by that? If I talk to someone, let's say a new friend, someone that I just knew and just got to know them, and I don't feel or see or sense that they're actually listening. I know for me it's very basic. Yeah? So listening. Together it also comes with patience and their ability and their capacity to actually absorb ideas and things that I share with them. Not necessarily my ideas about myself, can be my ideas about them, or again, the level of their listening, which of course requires patience. So this is one thing that is extremely important for me, and it's I guess I can call it a deal breaker before I'm going all in. So this is listening. And the second thing might not be the last thing, but the second thing is being willing to actually help themselves. If I get the vibes, I understand with my intuition, with communicating to them, that they are not really willing to help themselves, why would I go all in? They are not going all in in their lives. They don't actually want or willing to put the energy, the time, the effort to help themselves. Why would I? And yes, this is my decision. And I think it's also your decision when you decide to go all in with someone. And you know what? I didn't share what all in means to me with someone. So I just ended with that. For me, going all in with someone is knowing in the back of my mind, knowing that if something happens, I'm gonna do everything that I can to help them. There's a nice quote. It goes something like this: for a good friend, you schedule a time in your diary, in your notebook. But for your best friends, you don't check your diary. Yeah, you don't check your calendar. Sorry. Yeah, for a good friend, you make time for them in your calendar. For your best friend, you don't check your calendar. This is for me the one aspect of going all in. If they need me, I'm there. Full stop. Middle of the night, different country, I don't know, I'm there. This is all in. And very few people are there for me. Like that, I'm there all in for them. In that manner. And how do I decide if I go all in? Well, I need to know them. But the most important things, as I share with you, listening, and willing to help themselves. Right now, these are the two things that I think about that will make the most impact, the most difference, has the most weight for me to make this decision. And again, me going all in is me. I know I'm behind them no matter what. In the heat of the moment, in the moment of truth, I'll stand behind them and I won't move. Even if they spit in my face. They are in the back of my mind. Also, another thing, I let them secret in my mind. Meaning, I actually allocate my, you might think it's weird or vain or whatever, but I'm totally honest here. This is how I see that. I'm actually willing to allocate my precious brain cells for them. Meaning, if they have a problem, I actually let my brain think about their problem. And to be honest, I had times in my life that I did that. I was thinking about other people's problems, trying to figure out solutions and ways to help them. And they weren't really willing to help themselves. And I was just like, what? So it wasn't me being offended, okay? I'm not offended. It's their life, it's their energy, it's their decision. I just understood I'm not putting my energy there. Meaning I'm not taking the next step in this whatever relationship with them. I'm not taking the next step that eventually can lead to going all in. And also, part of the answer to my friend, it's not that there's one moment, okay, all in. There's a build-up. There's a relationship. It gets stronger and stronger and stronger, and then maybe there's a decision of all in or not all in. But it's a build-up. I don't think there's one moment in time that I say, here, I made a decision. This is me sharing with you my answer. I hope it's helpful. And of course, see you tomorrow. Till then, have an amazing, amazing day one.